it's me again, just up in my bed. About to just riddle some things out. Do you guys like this voice? Or would you like me to talk in my regular voice? Because I could talk in either voice, because my message will still be the same. I'm going to entitle this one, what kind of world do I want to live in? If I could imagine anything, my cute little utopian world. Well, first of all, let's riddle this out, because one of my homeboys, John Lynn, I think that this is over here. Let's diverse this. Yes, okay, let's do this. Let's dissect it. I just came up with this and must come up here and give this little speech. Okay? So let's start. First of all, let's start here. I am so blessed to be a human being on this planet for as long as I've been here. I'm a human being. Really, I just want you to really break this down with me. Okay, so you can, when you're born, you can either be a boy or a girl. You can have, is that relevant? I'm gonna say right now, let's just start from point zero and like forget about everything that you know, okay? You're just a human. You know, you don't have a gender, you don't have an age, you don't have a family. All these things that you identify with, just, you know, forget everything that you know and just start from point zero. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us, only sky. Okay, so that to me kind of sorta says, well, what if there was no religion actually? Like, what if there really is this just one universal, beautiful little being up there? Probably not a boy or a girl, probably just like an energy force that loves this beautiful planet, and it's has just tried to like create this beautiful place for us to live and for us to be and for us to flourish here and to thrive. It's not just for survival, that everything here has been so orchestrated so beautifully that we don't even fathom the wonderfulness. What if we are created in that image of the universe? You know, what if our life is whatever we really want it to be? And what if, first of all, we realize that religions have been created by humans to divide us and sectorial us out, to give us rules and regulations and rigidity and rituals and things that really just kind of like be like, you have to do this in order to get to heaven, or if you do this, you're gonna go to hell. Come on, has anyone ever gone to heaven or gone to hell and come back and been like, oh my God, people, blah, blah, blah? No, okay? Imagine all the people living for today. What if everybody just got up in the morning and like centered yourself and was just like, oh my God, thank you for this beautiful life that I get to live today. what gorgeousness am I going to create for myself? You know, what do I love to do? You know, what do I want to do the most? What would bring me the most joy? And then let's do that. And then how about we pay attention to like everything that is making us scared or feel like poo, and just really take a look at ourselves and be like, yo, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't do that anymore because it's not good anymore for me. Maybe so. Then we have, imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Oh, he does get to that point. Also, like, man made these lines and divisions on the earth and just like said, and then we made states, and then we made counties, and then we made cities, and then we made all this stuff that once again just divides us. And then like with politics, which I just think is many problems. Politics. Ticks. Many problems. Okay? Like, that was also created by man. There, like, you know, if we were all like good freaking people and like lived by the golden rule, I'm going to spin this a little bit further and say, treat people the way that you want to be treated. Do I want dudes like objectifying me? Do I want people looking at me like I'm some little white girl and judging me and freaking whatever, you know what I mean? Like, there are so many labels and stereotypes and boxes that we all, and labels and like things that we identify with, that like we create like all this division and suffering for ourselves. It's you, okay? This is me, that's you, on and on and on. And no religion, nothing to kill or die for. Like, I don't believe in violence. I don't really think that war and like guns are good at all. I mean, look at what's happened. Like, they're like bomb threats. Like, there's like people like fucking killing each other out there. Like, there's like children at schools that are being like threatened. Like, come on. Like, what in the world? Like, guns. Did you know that there's only 6 companies out there on the planet that makes bullets? Like, do you know that governments, that your tax money, that I really think that we all need to decide on what our tax money should go to anyway, because I don't want my tax money going to half the fucking bullshit that they're spending it on. Who is regulating these people in fucking charge? Who? No, nobody except the people with money that are lobbying for all of this bullshit and fucking bullshit. Like, special interests that want their way. Don't, come on, like, what good are those people actually doing for humanity as a whole? I think lots of people are also extremely confused as to what they're even doing here. And like, maybe they actually think that they're doing good, and really maybe they're just fucking feeding the problem? Fucking kidding me? Imagine all the people living life in peace. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine that. Like, imagine that. That would be so freaking wonderful. Wouldn't that just be wonderful? You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. Okay, like our house, our cars, our jewelry, our this or that. You know what I mean? Like, the money that we make, our freaking materialistic, greed or hunger. Like, think about all these homeless people out there. Like, think about all the food that we waste, that these stores need to just have it be like full. Like, oh my God, let's go into this freaking giant store with all these material things that we keep producing and all this food that looks so beautiful, when there are homeless people, people that don't get paid to barely live, people struggling, people starving out there. Like, and then we have, I can't even name these people's names because I'm probably going to get censored, but think about this. Think about the freaking elite people. Do you know that literally, like, there are, like, the top people hold all, find out who those people are. Start looking them up. Start not giving your money to those people. It's like, goodness sakes, I'm probably just gonna, a brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say, like, sharing is caring. Like, we are here to, like, help each other and to love each other and to encourage each other and to just, our fellow man. Like, people need to, I get passionate about this. This is not me getting, like, I am not angry. Like, I have created and my life to be so beautiful. My music, my art, my puppies, my gardening, my humanitarianism, my love for every living creature, every plant, everything, every person. Like, the things that I have, like, taken such a deep look at inside of, like, my soul, that I have been backwards. I can't even tell you, like, listening to what, like, imagine all this stuff, the story that is getting freaking twisted and just, like, jacked up, and, like, the narrative that we are buying into I cannot, like, I just drive around and I look at these billboards and I just watch all these selling. Are we selling anything good? Are we selling anything good? I know there's a lot of good out there that we could be selling, but, like, what are you selling? Like, seriously, like, there's a emotional spectrum, people. On the bottom of it is fear, hate, anger, destruction, horrible things that vibrate so low that it's icky. And then there's things like laughter and joy and happiness and freedom and fun and, like, positivity and just, like, dancing and, like, music and, like, so many good things. Like, come on, there are so many good things. What do you love? What do you love? When money, power, control, hypnotizing, brainwashing, come on, like, take control of your life. Ask yourself, what am I actually doing? What are these thoughts in my head? Like, what conditioning and what everything have you gotten yourself into? And what do you need to unlearn to actually become a better human being? It all starts with you. You need to look. Be the change that you want to see in this world, and just be the best you, and watch the ripple effect and the trickle down. Like, it starts with you and your community. I love you.